Today I'm going to be showing you how to use a program that's free called TrueCrypt to encrypt your files or documents or folders so that they're safe and that no one could get to them. Now I'm actually recording the audio separately from the video, so things may not align properly, but I'm going to try and make it as good as I can, so bear with me. The program that's open right now is called TrueCrypt. You can find a link to the download site in the description of this video, which is on the right. So you could go there after watching this and you could download it. So as you can see, there are loads of different drive letters. This is what the safe that you're gonna be making is gonna be labeled, as you will find out at the end of the video. Now I'm going to show you how to make the safe where you can store your files or documents so that no one else could access them. As you can see, there are three options. The first one is the standard one, and most people will only focus on that one, so just choose the first one and then click next. Here you can choose the type of safe that you make. You could either choose the standard safe or the hidden safe, but just choose the standard one for now because this is meant to be a simple guide and I don't want to go into too much detail. I might make a later video telling you about the other features, but for now we're going to stick with the standard option. So choose that one and click next. This is the screen which will allow you to decide the location and name of the safe, and you could read that little description to give you more information if you like. All you have to do is click on select file and then choose the location where you want to save the safe. So I want to save it in the E drive and I'll name it safe. So there it is. It's going to be called safe and it's going to be in the E drive. So click next. This is where you're going to decide what type of encryption that you're going to use. Now the standard is AES, so just leave it at that. You can change it if you like, but it's not going to make a difference to the standard user. And you could choose some other encryption methods, but they're not really that important, so just leave everything at the standard setting and then click next. This is the screen that will let you choose how big the file, the safe is. So you can have it as a few megabytes, a gigabyte, or even less. If you're just going to store music or some Word documents, I recommend having it around 500 megabytes. But if you want to store videos, then you may want to have it longer, bigger. And it takes up space on whichever drive that you decided to save it in earlier. So my E drive has 149 gigabytes, 0.91. So if I make it 1 gigabyte, it'll take up one of those 149. How big you make the safe depends on how much space you've got and what you want to store. If you just want to store Word documents or text files, just make it a couple of megabytes. But if you want to store a lot of things like videos and whatnot, then you'll want to make it at least a couple of gigabytes. Now on this screen you're going to choose the password that you'll use to open the safe. Make sure that it's something that it will be hard for others to make up and easy for you to remember. So choose a password, and if you want, as extra security, you could choose a key file, which is a file that will act as a key. What it does is it only allows you to open your safe if you enter the password and choose a key file. So if you accidentally delete the key file or change it, then you can't do anything about it and you've lost all the data in there. So make sure something that you're not going to accidentally delete. All you have to do is click the choose key file button and then could read some warnings about it, because if you delete the file after you've picked it as a key, then you're screwed. You could do nothing about it. So click add file and then choose a file that you want to use as a key. So search around your computer for something that you could use as a key that no one else will think of using, and something that you won't delete. Okay, I'm going to use this file. Okay, then when you've chosen your file, click OK and OK again, and then click Next. Then I've got a warning telling me that my password's too short, but this is just for the demonstration. Now you get to the fun screen. This is where you make it even harder for people to hack it, to crack your safe. So all you have to do is move your mouse as much as you can around the screen. The more you move it, the stronger the security will be. And you could also choose the file system, the type, so you could either make it FAT or NTFS. Just leave it as a default one, so you're on the safe side. You don't want to do something that will mess up your computer. Keep moving around if you want, and then when you finish, click Format. And then just wait a few seconds or minutes, depending on how good your computer is, until it finishes. Then click OK. And then just click Exit, unless if you want to make another safe. Okay, and this is what we will mount it as. Let me show you where I've saved it. It's in the E drive, and here it is. It's called Safe, and you can't open it unless if you open it with TrueCrypt using the password and key file that we've used. Click Select File, and then choose wherever you saved your safe. So, and I saved it in the E drive, and I named it Safe. So click on it, and then all you have to do is click Mount. You then enter your password, and after you've done that, you choose the key file that you picked earlier. And if you remember, I chose the one on my desktop, and it was the text file. Once you've done that, just click OK, and then OK again. Then you'll see that it's mounted. Then go to My Computer, and you'll see that you've got a new partition. And here you could drag any of your files or documents that you want to keep safe. So look for a file that you want to keep safe. I'm gonna search for one on my computer in the E drive, and I'll keep safe this screensaver. So I've copy and pasted it here. You'll obviously have to cut and paste it so that there's no other copies, and then click Dismount. And now no one will be able to access it as it's gone, and you're gonna have to enter your password and key again if you want to get the stuff back. So it's a very safe program, it's free, and I highly recommend it. It's got features for both advanced and not so advanced users, and as I've shown you, it takes a very small amount of time to protect your files. So I recommend that you go out and try it. Yes, and keep subscribing. I've got a couple more subscribers since I made my last video, but I'm still nowhere near the 1000 mark. So thanks to all those that are helping me out, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so.